Hello. So, as I was saying, nerds. I love nerds. These are nerds, big and chewy. Crunchy shell, soft and chewy inside. They kind of look like those those cereal puff tricks. Like Trix cereal with a rabbit. Tricks are for kids. They kind of look a little like that. Let me dig some out here. So, they're about that big. And that's not green, that's yellow. That's supposed to be yellow. So, they're like that. But they're good. They've got a very crunchy shell with a very chewy center. They're exceptionally good. And this bag didn't survive very long. That one is earth flavored from the look of it. Yes. My Chevrolet t-shirt. Gotta represent the brand. I mean. So there is that. I always have like a series of like Chevrolet t-shirts and hats and everything else. Ooh, what this? What? Relic. Timeout. Releases on 9/23? When the hell did this happen? How come I didn't hear about this? Oh, we have, though. We most assuredly have. Because that was a great series of games. I have never, in fact, played the tabletop board game or the RPG version of it. Mech Warrior for the Sega Genesis was one of the coolest. Just popped up in the store. I wonder what it's going to be like. I wonder how much it's going to be. All that weird, wacky, wild stuff. I am hitting the point in consuming nerds when my mouth feels slightly abrasive. Just like the texture of everything. Riz1 TV! Hello, I am quite well. I am currently eating soft and chewy nerds out of said bag of soft and chewy nerds. Although the bag is yellow, so I don't understand why it's not showing up on the 4-player co-op. Oh, Relic. Dude, is it PlayStation 5 exclusive or is it backwards compatible? What are we looking at here, buddy? I love nerds. Absolutely love nerds. Nerds has been one of my favorite candies. They had nerd cereal. They had nerds in different boxes and configurations, but always and forever I will come back to strawberry and grape, 2 flavors in the one package. That's a PlayStation 4 set. Oh, dude. This is sounding better and better. It's absolutely sounding better and better. Also, you know what sounds better and better? This is the best the Hummer H2 has ever looked sitting anywhere. Just kind of chilling, doing its thing, you know, hanging out, living large, loving life, that sort of deal. Just announced. Dude, this game came out of nowhere. I really like the sound of this. This sounds fantastic. I wonder who else we can rope into playing that. Grape-flavored nerds will always be my favorite nerds. And what are we going to do? Deliver to the washed-off bridge 4 wooden planks. So let's go over there. And by over there, I mean somewhere that's not here. We are looking at... I can't really see it. But it's MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, which is currently in the PlayStation Store right now. And it sounds fantastic. Your cousin doesn't see it in the store in his PlayStation 5. I will have to investigate at some point in time for that, because it sounds really cool. Okay. The Western Star is over here. That's got the crane on it. We did get lumber with the International over here. Let's hop over there. MechWarrior is a wonderful game of giant-sized robot combat. If anyone ever played the Armored Core series, it's a more arcade style. If you ever played the tabletop RPG game of MechWarrior... Oh, they're all gone. They're all gone. There's no more. Oh, absolutely not a problem. It's all good. Thank you for popping in. We will be here for quite a while. Well, maybe not quite a while, but we'll be here for a little bit. Because I am bound and determined to deliver some wood. Where I'm going to deliver to, I have no idea. But we'll keep going. We'll make things happen. That's what we'll do. And the thing that I'm currently going to make happen is I'm going to be Houdini, and I'm going to make this candy disappear. Oh. Ta-da! William Sterling! Where's good? How's everything? Are you doing well? Oh, this bridge is going to get built. Sent me the description, too. Okay. Take a look. Hello. A world of destruction, hunt the truth, the Merc life, fight together. Welcome to the year 3015. Alright, I'm down with this. Totally down with this. Totally down with this. Alright. However, what I am not down with is attempting to plot my course. Figure out where we gotta go. Here. Come through here. Here. You know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna come across like that. And then we're gonna dump off in this place. I know, it totally disappeared. But on an up note, I still have gummy bears, which, I mean, they're called Haribo Gold Bears. Don't know why. And from my snack stash from over the weekend, I have Cheez-It Grooves, which are apparently also quasi-invisible. Which is slightly weird. These are actually really good. These are cheddar, zesty cheddar ranch. Zesty cheddar ranch. Not just regular cheddar ranch. Very zesty cheddar ranch. Okay. So... let us... He's a demon, I say. Witchcraft, I tell you. Witchcraft! Actually, interestingly enough, there were no witches burned at the stake in Salem. Zesty as in like orange peel zest, but on cheese. No, I think it's just a descriptive term, like a splash phrase for, you know, hey, let's make people interested in this. Call it zesty. But it's not really zesty. I mean, it's cheddar ranch. There's really not much to it. You can't really church up cheddar ranch all that much. Oh, yeah, what did we do here? We had an issue here the last time. And we almost ate it. I'm just trying to clear... Zesty equals mature in this case. I don't think there's anything mature about Cheez-Its. Like, even like, remotely mature. That I don't think is even in the advertising nomenclature for a Cheez-It. But they do taste good. Zesty or not, they do taste good. They set your taste buds ablaze with awesomeness. Or something, I have no idea. Also, it was really almost unfortunate because I was plotting a course, and I get to that point where it was going to be, go back to the bridge. Almost did that. Also, there's the gate we don't like. Get that bad boy out of there. Eventually, we will have to refuel this thing, and I think, unfortunately enough at this point, we're going to have to grab one of the other fuel trucks. Try to make it over here. Caterpillar 745C has the medium log carrier on it. We don't really want to use that too, because then that would necessitate, well, actually, if I get this to the lumber mill, it would only be 2 trips from the Caterpillar 745C. But let's not do that. Let's not do that. Come on now. Let's get on the rickety bridge. Answer me these questions 3. All the other side, you'll see. Ooh. Alright. Sun is going down. But yeah, let's see if we can get the lumber to the mill. And then let's see where we can go from there. Because I have no idea. Our good friend Sergeant Rusty was doing the 3 giant pipes using a Kolob and an 8-slot trailer. Which, oh boy. I don't want... Come on now. That one? There we go. Now we have a winch point. Also, let's make it not... Much better. Let's make it daytime. Daytime so we can actually see, so you can actually see, so that I know what's going on. As much as I don't mind driving around at all hours of the evening just by the headlights and such, it doesn't typically look all that great. So we advance the timeline. I am soundly impressed by this International HX5 motor. I really like how this thing's working. And work it shall. Until it doesn't. Yeah, about that working thing. It is the first single-player MechWarrior game since 2002. In 2002, wouldn't that be MechWarrior for the... MechWarrior for the Sega Genesis? What are we stuck on? There we go. MechWarrior for the Sega Genesis I had a very bad experience this way. We've had a very bad series of experiences concerning lumber and logs, and it's been fairly interesting. It's been really interesting. We spent a long time trying to transfer 3 logs onto this truck's trailer, and didn't really have some very effective luck with it. The boar also did not like going through this area. Yesterday was that was an interesting day. I will most assuredly say that yesterday was a very interesting day. Mostly what I found irritating was the logs that didn't cooperate, simply attempting to pack them. MechWarrior 4 on Xbox was 2002. Okay. So when the hell was Sega Genesis with the MechWarrior? And that was just called MechWarrior. But yeah, the fact that the logs would not pack regardless of the position of the trailer or position of the logs on the trailer. It did not want to cooperate whatsoever. And we would have been significantly further along had the boar not lost the load of lumber just simply driving through the woods. Like the whole back section of the lumber actually popped off. So we were just trying to transport it, and it wasn't working. There was no cooperation whatsoever from the lumber. Hence the title of today's stream, Let the Lumber Linger Longer. Alright. So I think we can kind of slip through here. Why, yes, indeed. Okay. We've got 25 liters of fuel left. This is unfortunate. That was MechWarrior 3050 in 94. Interesting. I thought that one was just called MechWarrior, but, I mean, it's been so damn long. All right, storehouse. Unload. Let's make 2 long logs. We shall craft 2 long logs. Now, let us change trucks to the International. Open the storehouse. Retrieve 2 long logs. 2 wooden planks made from the long logs. And now let's go bring this stuff over. But I am now convinced that we need to talk about all the other old games we missed that need to come back. There's a lot. There is an exceptional amount. I am going to put forward Armored Core. Armored Core is a game that I feel should absolutely make a return. They are listening to our conversation. Yes, they are. All right, so what kind of trailer was up here, I forget? That was a sideboard semi-trailer over there. Yes, sideboard semi-trailer. So realistically, I could drive a vehicle over here and not have to worry about the trailer. Truckin' Jay! Get a tab open up for you. Thank you so much. Super appreciate it. Hope you're doing good today. Hope everybody's doing good today. I think we're doing better this afternoon than last night. We're doing far better already. Got a little bit of lumber. chug our way right on through here. Having a great day. That is awesome to hear. The goblins... the goblins aren't. Of course. They big mad today? What did you do, Relic? What did you do? Okay. We're stuck in here somehow. Yeah, we were stuck on something. There's something in the bottom of this mud pit that we can't see that keeps hanging us up. And personally, I don't like it. Alright, so we go left. Okay, we're actually like right here. This is convenient. Very convenient. I am gonna need a crane truck over here at some point in time. If I do want to load up those pipes, I'm gonna need a crane truck. Oh, interesting. They made me angry, so I took all the fun out of it. So you took away their gaming systems? Is that what you did? You big meanie. Okay. Cargo. Unloaded. Unloaded. Yeah, I know. VT Outlaw, right? How awesome is that, man? That is just the weird way of the world and everything. And it shows you just how interconnected everyone tends to be. So that's that Canada Dry Blackberry Ginger Ale, which is exceptional. Yeah, he's got a really nice Camaro. He's had that thing for years. Phones, games, dance, and toys. Now they only have coloring, books, and cleaning. Ooh. Such a big meanie you are, Relic. Alright. So we've got small cranes, and I don't think the small cranes are actually going to be able to kind of hoof around that, the large pipe. So we'll figure it out. Potentially we could do an XL. Yeah, Relic is a big meanie today because he made his kids, like, not have fun anymore. We can go straight. Let's go straight. And headlights. Oh, Relic. You know what the ultimate punishment would be? Having them watch TV, but having them watch, like, really, really awful TV. Oops, that is apparently something right there. Have them watch, like an old black and white movie. Like a really boring John Wayne movie. When he was towards the end of his career. When he wasn't really doing anything fun. Or like Casablanca. See, VT Outlaw, you know exactly what we're talking about right now. Okay, so let's kind of go on around. Because eventually we will take this trailer, and we will do something with it, just not right now. Alright. Actually, I question, does the Tatra Phoenix mount the fuel tank? I don't recall. I don't recall. Okay, so before anything, I do need to get fuel out here. And I have one truck that has a copious quantity of fuel. The only thing is going to be getting the truck over to here. That's going to be the difficult part. Try to spin this thing. This trailer does not like to back up very effectively at all. See, because once you get to a certain point, it stops working properly. Doesn't like to cooperate. Okay. All right, so this guy is almost out of fuel, so stop the engine there. Let us go and find where my fuel truck is. So the Caterpillar 745C is over there. The fuel truck is over here. What should I do while watching the stream today? Should I work on my factory planning spreadsheet for Satisfactory, or should I work on trying to make a V8 emote to replace... You know what? I would go with a V8 emote, because V8s are fantastic, my friend. Right, my parents did the opposite. They yelled and busted my ass. Whoop-de-doo. That just turned me into a dickish little kid. I mean, there is that. that is entirely a thing that happens. Okay, let's get to the Tatra Force. Let's see about not rolling this thing over. Because if we roll this thing over, I'm just going to go potentially get like a different Tatra vehicle. Okay, graphics work it is. Awesome. I mean, it's a thing. Come on now. There we go. Gotta wedge it through there. Yeah, this thing isn't a very good vehicle. It really is not a very good vehicle. And depending on how many times this thing flips over, because we've already had it on its side multiple times already. You gotta be the right amount asshole when you do something wrong so they know that you're doing it to teach them how to act right. But now they have to deal with Mom when she gets home. She's the one paying for dance classes they aren't at. Oh. Is it better if you just use it as a cargo carrier? You know, I haven't really done anything with cargo on the back of this thing yet. The fact that it is so tipsy, just any variation in the terrain does that. That was not good. That had the potential to be very, very, very not good. But that was a hell of a save. All right. Keep going. Need to improve your ninja win? Basically because I just have that triangle button right there. That's the only thing that's like, you know, saving the bacon. Learn how to do it from, do that from my parents. I know what did and didn't work either are on me. So I'm taking the approach Not just scream and swing no matter what. Valid. Very valid. You gotta be smart about it. Because kids these days are smarter than you think they are. You gotta be real shady and shifty about it. Oh crap. That was also potentially almost bad. Stuck in a rut, and I don't know if I can be saved. Oh, this ain't good. Yeah, I can't even swing this corner. My nephew, for instance, when he acts up, he loses the things that kill his brain cells, like YouTube and video games that teach nothing useful. Yeah. Try this. Winch. Oh. Winch. There. Use this to kind of crank this corner a little bit. There we go. Actually, can the Tatra Phoenix take the fuel tank? I can't remember. Either way, we still need more trucks over on this map anyways. See, his test scores too dang smart at times. Exactly. That is what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. They're too smart for their own good. They are reptile brain smart sometimes. Like, yeah, they can be book smart, but when they're reptile brain smart, you really got to look out. Because that's when you come around the corner and they kneecap you and steal the keys to your car, and then you're all done. So I guess what I'm trying to say is double check around corners when you're going, so you don't wind up like Fred Gwynn did on the original Pet Sematary, and then he was flopping around on the ground like a fish because he didn't have any more Achilles tendons. That's what I'm saying. Let's get this to the factory, get everything fueled up, and see where we can go. Doors and corners, kid. That's where they get you. Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory. And these have been more parenting tech tips with the guy who doesn't have kids. Storm of Iron. Don't take parenting advice from me. Don't ever take parenting advice from me. That is the wrong thing to do. I'm the one who just is like, hey, your dad yelled at you. You want to go for a ride in the Camaro? Let's go. What? McDonald's chicken nuggets, you say? Okay. Burnout? No problem. Loud pedal? Absolutely. I am a bad influence. When he does something really bad, like backtalk, the teacher loses everything. Toys, video games, TV, etc. He has to behave for a whole week to earn one thing back. That definitely works. Dangling the proverbial carrot or, gaming console. Incredible. Alright, so if we go this way. There's this right here. But I don't think we can get through the middle of that. Well, no, let's not try to get through the middle of that. So let us try to hook this U-turn. So guys, I'm going to rebrand my channel, and it's going to be a parental advice channel. But there's going to be huge disclaimers everywhere. Don't try these things at home. ever. This advice is not meant to be taken seriously at all. I will. I definitely will. Next, you know, I'll see if I'll shoot him a message after the stream tonight. I will shoot him a message. Storm of parental advice. Storm of ill-conceived advice. As a dad, I totally sign off on that. Yeah, well, you know. I think his kid was with him when I saw the car. He's got he's got a nephew who is not too old. His dad has a 70. His dad's got a 70 Nova SS. Or is it? No, I think it's just a regular Nova. But it's a really nice car. It's a dark blue. He's got 3 or 4 daughters, I believe. And super good kids. Super, super good kids. They'll do hockey. He's basically got almost a whole squad of a girls' hockey team. Like, he's got a whole, you know, whole bunch of them. Goalie included. And they're actually pretty decent hockey players, too. He's a good dude. He's a super good dude. He's only like a year older, or maybe we're the same age. We're right around the same age, I remember. But he's had that car for years. And it's gone through a whole bunch of different variations as well, like different stylistic. So he supports. He's one of those dudes who like supports cops all the time, regardless. A little bit too much. Does that whole thin blue line thing? Does, like, you know? But he's actually a body tech. Like a body shop. He's a phenomenal body tech. Refuel. Oh, wow. We went through a lot of fuel. Nope, we didn't want that. This. But he works in a body shop in Massachusetts. And that car, he used to have like a giant... It used to be a like a pro street kind of vibe to it, and then he changed it to that pro touring like look and style, and now he's doing the giant. The Thin Blue Line was a comedy TV series in the 90s here in the UK. So the interesting thing about the whole idea of the Thin Blue Line that I'm not really super supportive of. Is that it creates like a divide and almost us versus them mentality. And it's like, you know what? I don't have a problem with you, but don't go somehow thinking that because of your chosen profession, that somehow you're like better than a lot of other people. Like you chose to do this profession. Your profession, right on the door of your patrol car, it is to protect and serve the community. So, you know, when you start dividing yourself from the community, that's kind of the thing that I have an issue with. Although, what I don't have an issue with are these cheesy grooves. These things are awesome. Oh, these things are so good. A comedy TV series. Huh. Oh, that tastes so good. But it's not zesty, though. All right. Fill up that bad boy, and we're running low. I can't actually believe that I got this thing over here without, in fact... dumping this thing over on its side. And there was many, many ninja winch situations that took place there. All right, so stop engine. Set the parking brake. Change trucks over to the International. Fire up the bad boy. And let's head on out. Hit him up. Move him out. Ride. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we still have to... Yeah, I don't need to really go around that way. I mean, I guess I can kind of... Yeah, I can kind of do that. Alright, try this. Make it happen. It does. It really, really does look like a Michigan-style map. And I really like the Michigan vibe that this map gives off. Plus that it's not... Like, you can still get from point A to point B, and it's not super difficult. Unless you get hooked on... Oh, that's a tree stump. Which direction are we going? Oh, you know what? No, I wanted to turn left. Kinda, hopefully not hook this thing. I like this map, though. I really do. It's quite fun, for as difficult as some of the tasks have been. I mean, it's not a picnic by any stretch of the imagination. It is a pretty technical map, all things considered. I mean, I guess I could try to go down there, but let's not do that. Playing on Xbox, Big Bad Chunker Odin. Very cool name. I am playing on the PlayStation currently. On the PlayStation 4 Pro. Thank you so much for the follow there. Greatly appreciate that. How are you doing today? Are you on the current DLC, The Dawn, or where are you in the grand scheme of things in this game? I want to go right up there. That's where I want to go. Alright. We don't actually have to pull into the factory. Let's not do that. 100% again. Nice. I really enjoy this game. The only time that I play to like accomplish tasks and goals and everything is when I'm streaming it. I will play multiplayer on maybe a weekend or something like that and just like dip into other people's games, especially if they're early on, like Michigan or Alaska, even Taymyr, Russia. Like the base game, the base stuff. I really enjoy going back to stuff like Alaska or Michigan and doing that stuff all over again. It's so much fun. Go this way. Alright, that's where we're going. But yeah, I love this game. This is such a great game. And as difficult and stressful as it can be at times, it's just way more fun. Until you drive the AMK back on hard mode. Yes. The AMK in its original form is very tipsy. Until you get the tuned custom suspension and you get the big Tega tires underneath of it. Those Tega tires add a ton of weight, kind of counteract how tippy that truck tends to be. We have another friend who streams a couple of different things. And he bought himself a gaming wheel. He bought himself a gaming wheel with the express purposes of playing the game Trackmania with a gaming wheel. It didn't really work because the gaming wheel wasn't configured for Trackmania. But he did realize that the gaming wheel works for SnowRunner. So he started playing SnowRunner, and he went from really not liking SnowRunner to really enjoying SnowRunner, especially when bombing around in the ANK with the gaming wheel from first person. And it's probably some of the funniest content I've seen, and it's legitimately laugh out loud funny. Like, he's totally off his rocker. Just full send, full bore, hauling. Going into corners. No care. Ridiculously amusing. I'm all for it. Although I don't have a gaming wheel, and I don't typically play in first person. I mean, occasionally I'll play in first person. Alright, so we have to get the second load of logs over to no. ANK going 90, then seeing a corner. Yo, we ain't making it. No. There is... The only way that you're making it around that corner is if you land back on all four wheels, or all your wheels, depending on how many times you rolled it at that point. That's the only time you're making that corner. What's your favorite truck so far? I am a sucker for so many different trucks in this game. The new Tatras I'm not super thrilled about, but there's a lot of trucks that I really, really like. It depends on the corner and driver. Yeah, there is that. Easily the loaf. The Swiss Army knife of vehicles. It is amazing how useful an autonomous winch makes a lot of stuff. But this game is so heavily geared against just the simple pleasure of driving around with a scout vehicle. The loaf is honestly the laughingstock of the game. Well, I mean, I wouldn't go that far. There is the Dawn 71, and then there's a lot of other stuff too. On a real note, the Royal, it is. When you get the Royal, the BM-17, early on in Alaska, it's really good. It actually, you're not hampered by the lack of differential lock. It doesn't do nearly as bad as you think it would. And I had used it for a lot of scouting purposes early on. And it worked. It worked really, really well. The trail that's right beside the garage in Northport, Alaska, I scouted that whole trail from top to bottom using the Royal BM-17. And it's one of the fastest trucks in the game, too, believe it or not. Got some punch to it. Royal BM-17, Caterpillar CT-680. Best Scout, F-750. F-750 followed, well... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There we go. So... Nope, not remove. Hack. Trailer is in the wrong... Oh, don't start this again. Ah, no! No, 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 no! Well then. I knew this would not be without trial and tribulation. The best scout, so you get the Tatarin, the 420. That's good in mud. The Tatarin 420 is fantastic in mud, though it's awful on icy paved roads. And then you've got the International Lodestar, the 1700. That is also a fantastic... the Lodestar can take a scout trailer. The F750 cannot take a scout trailer. The Yar is not terrible either. All right, so we're not too far from the lumber yard. That... Oh, wait, hey, look at that. We've got these guys chilling right over here. Who do we got? Azov, and then we got another Azov. Let's use... Not the 73-210. How about the 64-131? Let's use that guy. Because this guy's stable and solid. The Yar, also big Yeats Deletus. Yeetus Deletus, yes. I mean, I guess I could move the other fella first. But what's the sense in that? There we go. Because I'm lazy. Not gonna... I'm gonna limit the amount of vehicles that I swap over to. So there we go. Get them out. All right. Conveniently enough, we've got one of these trucks that are over here. Where do we want to go? Or at least which way do we want to go? All right, I guess I can loop around. Yeah, I can loop around this way. We'll loop around that way. Lourdes! Not much is up. We're tipping over trucks again. We're doing stuff. Yes. Stuff and things and stuff and things. Oh, what's this? What is this? Is this for? Hello? What the hell is this area? That's gotta be something for something. Patra Rostov. Let there be water. Deliver to the water tower. That's a water tower over there. Environmental disaster. Deliver to the sawmill. The fuel cistern. Oh. Okay. Broken pipes. Infrastructure restored. Workshop in the forest. This is a service station. Access to location. That's a bad long route? Yeah. Yeah. So, completed Pontifica's champion, environmental disaster, and let there be water. 2 cargo containers to the village. Huh. So there's a lot of stuff that we could be doing. So that's a service station right there. I think. Also, let's make it more light. Oh, that's another place over there that I can go and discover. Uno momento. Not like we're going to get distracted or anything. We'll do that. That's fine. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a couple of pumpkins right over there. Not many, though. There's not nearly enough pumpkins to get that pumpkin smashing thing. Alright. This. Okay. Mountain lion! The lions of mountains. What is happening? How is everything? Hope you're doing fantastic this afternoon. I am giving it a go again. I am attempting to transport lumber to where there needs to be lumber. Let's go poke around this place, make sure that we actually have it, like, fully uncovered, just in case there's anything that we need to make use of. But there's already a drop-off location, so we could use... So we need 2 cargo containers to drop off over here to get sort of the ball rolling on stuff. So this is going to be slightly interesting, I think. Wreck your fence with my horn. The horn resounding. Here? This is just a really dumpy kind of town area. Kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. Also, I probably should have finished filling up this truck with fuel before sending it on its merry way. Potentially. Okay, so this is rocky down. Anything that we can see? So, that's over that way. Actually, I guess that probably is the better route to take. The other way would have been a little bit longer, I think. Gonna back up, spin around. Reassess the situation. Do an Austin Powers 10-point turn. And be good with it. This definitely feels like a Dakar, like desert truck now with the utility body on the back. Like, how many drive shafts are we carrying in there today? 5. We need 5 drive shafts. This still uses a traditional ladder-style frame. And it's got the rocker-style rear axle. Whoa! We popped a tire. Uh-oh. Repair. We have 1 spare tire. We no longer have tires or repair points on this truck. Because we used them all when we tried to repair the Tatra Force, which is more like the Tatra Farce. Not a very good vehicle. Not a very good vehicle. Well, after making us work for the damn thing, it's not very effective. Which is a crying shame. That's the letdown. Like, you build up these vehicles to almost mythical status. Like, you figure they're going to be really, really good. The only vehicle that has truly delivered on legendary status is probably the Zik 605. That thing is a juggernaut. Across the rickety bridge. Going in the correct direction. I don't know. Where do you get the Phoenix from on this? So, here's the thing. You get the Phoenix when... Where is it? So there's a dude you have to visit. There's a little house. See this little house right here? It's smack dab, almost right in the middle. And if you don't want any spoilers, plug your ears. So this little house right here has one task. You do that task, and then he gives you another task. And that is the task that involves getting the Phoenix. Or, well, not really getting the Phoenix. It's another one of those repair, refuel. Oh, we are going in the right direction. Repair, refuel, send it. Through here, well, that's the cistern, so we need to transport that also over to the lumber yard, I think? I think that goes to the lumber yard. Yeah, see how much easier some of these vehicles actually make it through a lot of this stuff? Alright. So let's try to do this again with potentially less in the neighborhood of log glitches. Winch. Back. There. Then let's just kind of... Oh, come on. There we go. Right. Back to the International, and let's try again for round 2. Or at least try. Okay. So. Alright, so we're gonna go back there. Push this rock out of the way. Okay, so we gotta figure out how to spin around. Then we'll give it a shot. Yeah, Fubar. I think it's called Enterprising Woodsman. Or something weird like that. And luckily enough, we still got plenty of fuel. So there's that. And let's use this as a learning opportunity. And not take the same route to lose some of the lumber. Again. Because that's unfortunate. What's my favorite Tatra? So far, it's the Tatra Phoenix. But I do like the 805, the small little fuel carrier, because it's fun. The Tatras, even though I can't really say the Phoenix a lot, because I haven't really used it extensively, because we only just got it like a couple episodes ago. So we did manage to get the Phoenix. It seems to be pretty decent, so... I do like the suspension, and the fact that the Mad Max Fury Road war rig is based off of a Tatra chassis that you could obviously see as a Tatra chassis, especially when the thing kind of is on its side and over in the air and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Also Cheez-Its. Good Cheez-Its. All right. Lumber. Come on. There we go. I absolutely despise how ridiculously finicky this whole trailer thing is for these logs. This is one of my significant complaints about this game. With the long, and it's the long logs. It's no other logs other than the long logs. It's absolute garbage how it ends up working out. Because the trailer itself is so jerky. The alignment of the logs, so you can't actually use the log crane to pick logs up and put them in this configuration because it's just not going to work. Almost like they were deliberately designed, yes. That is my feeling, Kubar. 100%. It's like it was intentionally designed to be difficult now. Okay. Nope. Oh, no. No. No, sir, I don't like it. Thank you, William Sterling. I do greatly appreciate that. Conveniently enough, the 64131 is right here. You know, I've not had this much difficulty before with flipping stuff over. It really is these logs. It's all about these logs. Let's remove cargo. Just get it gone. Don't want it at all. We want that winch point. Seriously? Really? Now we're stuck. Not really stuck, but figuratively speaking. I thought I was going to drag it, but apparently I'm not going to drag it. Alright, better idea. Wanna play games there, buddy? Because I've got an idea. I don't think you want to see my idea. Come on. Come on. That's how you get your job done. A liberal application of force is how we roll. So, Yes, indeed, Fubar. Yes, indeed. All right. So yet again, let's kind of pull this thing off to the side. International HX 520. And let's spin this thing around. Let's go get some more logs again. So we're going to get logs for the third attempt. Oh, man. Okay. We're good. Totally good. Totally good. Totally okay. It's fine. Everything's good. Everything's good. No, we're totally okay. Oh, no, we're not okay. Holy crap. Oof. Okay, so that wheel has 6 points left until it is popped. We don't have a spare wheel on this thing. We don't have a spare wheel on the other guy either. Okay. So, round 3. Fight. Try this again. One more time. Boy, a surfer dude! Hello. I hope everything is fantastic. We've been having an interesting go of things. 6 months! 6 months! You have all the weapons you need apart from a spare wheel. Now fight. This is Thunderdome right now. This is the most Thunderdome of Thunderdome occurring. Hello, and how are you today, Moya Surfer Dude? We are trying to haul some logs here, and it is a very interesting and very precarious particular situation and scenario that we've not had the most amount of luck achieving. So we continue to try, because trying is all we can do. Alright, so... Okay. Oh. Do that. There we go. Monkey Bum! You're also there, kinda? I'm doing, all things considered, I'm doing pretty fantastic. I finally completed my commission. Oh, that's awesome! That is so good to hear! I hope it went as fantastic as it could have possibly gone. All right. Okay, so we've got the logs. We've crossed the issues that we've had so far. So far, so good. Trying to keep things on the up and up. I still have some pictures to share with you. I shared them with Background Rage yesterday, this morning, I think, of the trip to the New Hampshire Highland Games. There were mostly there were moments which had me tearing my hair out. That's unfortunate. But it is done and out of the way. Is what it is, though. So you're in good shape. Things are looking fantastic for you, right? And how is work? How is everything in your neck of the woods? Or how's everything going? Now it's just the pricing issue. Aha. Because that is always something that is difficult. Yes. I can fully sympathize with that. Also, that was a rock caught under the chassis, which is why it was... Continuing on. Ever onward, ever upward. And with Cheez-Its. Okay. Let's make this happen. And hopefully I don't go off the edge. Because that would be unfortunate. That would be the true insult to injury, as if I went off the edge. Yes, Monkey Bum, I have so many snacks. I have so many snacks from the weekend. That's kind of ridiculous. Alright, there we go. COVID numbers are really down, which is great. I'm generally doing great. Work is good, too. We are now running children's parties again, finally. Awesome. That is even better. I was up in the mountains of New Hampshire, the White Mountains up in New Hampshire, at the Loon Mountain Ski Resort, which hosts the New Hampshire Highland Games, which is a Scottish cultural festival that typically happens once a year. It did not take place last year due to everything. But it was a very sedate year this year. Things were not as great, I guess, as they could have been. The athletics competitions didn't have nearly as many competitors. There was just a lot of things that were different this year. But we still got together. We still got a chance to hang out, all the friends. We just have a good time. We had a good time. We went ziplining on Friday. Friday was the ziplining adventure and Alpine Adventure Tours. And they do a lot of stuff up there. Apparently, we're considering something slightly different for next year. Yeah, it was a hell of a time. All right, so how do we want to do this? Oh, I want to go around. Okay, I want to go around. But yeah, it was a very good time. It was a lot of fun. I've never been ziplining before. Never, ever, ever been ziplining. So, the first time I was expecting some kind of like profound panicky experience or something that had me, you know, super anxious or something like that, but it wasn't, oddly enough. It was just, you went and did it, and then that was that. So, I don't know, it was kind of strange. It was a very surreal experience to a degree. Because there you are, legitimately 200 feet above the ground. Come on. Let's go. Get the tree out of the way. Yeah, one of the zip lines was over 200 feet above the ground. And it was really high up. Come on now. Yo, Get off this rock. That's crazy, but must have been really... It was cool. It was very cool to do. Very, very cool to do. I don't know why we're not... It's this damn rock that's really kind of fucking things up over here. Oh, we're almost out of fuel. Fantastic. Try to... There we go. Try to do this. I know! So many rocks. So many rocks. I'll try to... navigate around just a little bit. There's just this little section here that's proving to be difficult. Oh, but I do have my fuel truck that's not too far, so that's kind of key. And well, and it's all this mud that I've made. The more you go over it, the deeper it gets. The more it doesn't want to cooperate. I swear, if there's another rock stuck under this truck somewhere. Oh, you know what it is? It's like the rear axle of the truck is completely buried back there in the mud. There we go. Now we're making some progress. I just have to get this to the lumber mill. That's all I have to do is get this to the lumber mill. There's fuel at the lumber mill. There is fuel at the lumber mill. Right? We're getting there, but we're running out of fuel real quick. But luckily there's fuel over there. On the door of this place right now, crying out loud. 16 liters left. There's the fuel truck. But let's see if we can make it. Which I hope we should. Liters, 8 liters, 7, 6, 5. We made it with 5 liters. We're getting good at this. Not that we haven't been good at it all along. All right. So we will take it, we will then turn it into 2 wooden planks. We will now hop over to this truck. Oh yeah, that's right. We want to extract 2 wooden planks. Fire up the twin steer 5600. Good old international. And let's go deliver some lumber. Pair of wooden planks. Times 2. All right. Make this happen. Let's just get this done. Let's just get this done. I have completed all of the other maps. V8 emote is done. Off work early hype. Puma! Puma! That is good to hear, dude. Very good to hear. V8 emotes are done. People are off work early. Everything's coming up Millhouse. All right, that's right. Come on now. Okay. Oh, we can actually probably take the Tatra and refuel the boar. Oddly enough. Okay. We made it. All right. 1, 2. We made it. We finally did that. Fubar. Bridge done. Thank you so very much for that. Yes, the bridge is finally done. The bridge is finally done. Let's see. Oh, there's a fuel carrier right there. Tell you what, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna drive across this bridge. This is going to be the inaugural traversing of this bridge. Simply because we can. So you'd think for a bridge that took 2 loads of long logs and 4 wooden planks that it would have been a little bit nicer than that. I'm feeling just slightly let down at the quality of the bridge. All right. So. Whew. Let there be water. Cement to the water tower. That's easy enough. Metal rolls, which are on the other map, to the water tower. Environmental disaster. Deliver to the sawmill. Let's go do that. Let's go do that with... That's got 23 liters of... 23% fuel in it. Please fall off. Let's not fall off. Let's not do that. Let's do one more thing here. What's today? Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, today's Tuesday. It's nice, isn't it? Is that the nice bridge connects to the rubbish road, and the good road connects to the river crossing of doom? Yeah, exactly. Funny how that works. That's that. This. That. All right, so why don't we use the Azov here? Well, we've got 82 liters of fuel. Make it, let's make it morning again. All right. Let's try to go haul that to, oh, oops, I should actually accept that. There we go. That. I really hope I can pump out this video quick. Oh, that's the one from last night, right? You're editing your footage from the previous evening? Evening of gaming, if you will. So this needs to go to the sawmill, which is basically exactly where we've been going to the entire time. Rayla. Sally forth. Sally forth and conquer. Awesome. I have no idea what you're doing with it, but I'm excited to see what the final outcome is, Mr. Puma. Senor Puma. Wow. It's just unedited gameplay. Okay. So what, you're just basically editing a whole bunch of clips together, or... Senor Plumes. Relic, yes. Yes, indeed. Ooh, come on, rickety bridge. Why you no cooperate? There we go. There we go. There we go. We got it. Senor Plum. Feel it. Feel it all the way down in my plums. What is that from? That's, that Danny McBride show. That was Will Ferrell as the car dealership owner. Eastbound and Down. More or less going to find a point where I can cut the video for the first episode. Do it. This Azov is incredibly sure-footed, and it is one of the better Azovs. Even though this one isn't nearly as fast as like the 5319, this thing is a solid performer, and I love using this thing. Pump it up. Damn right. This is the cistern, fuel cistern, that I am delivering to the sawmill, or at least attempting to. And make a disclaimer at the beginning, kind of like Jackass, but it's tailored to me. Okay. And by me, I mean you. Hellhound, what is good? How is everything? What is happening? I'm attempting to get this fuel cistern over to the sawmill with 54 liters of fuel left in the back end of my Azov 64-131. Another day in the neighborhood. I'm down with that. I completely feel that. Oh, you know what? Our fuel is fairly close, though, so that is convenient. Also, we can use the Boron Grad for the two units of concrete that have to go to the lumber yard. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's got to go a lot of places. I finished 100% Tamir Those long logs are a pain. See, I didn't go back to Tamir. I find that the add-on logging missions or the existing DLC is nothing but ridiculous busy work. It is utterly garbage busy work, and it's not fun. Hauling lumber in Michigan is not fun. Hauling lumber in Alaska is not fun. It stopped being fun when the lumber was just being moved for padding the length of the content, essentially. That's what I had a little bit of an issue with. That's why we mod things. I did it vanilla this time, and I regretted every meter of it. Warning, the footage you were about to see was created by a numpty with a 5th grade reading level, foul mouth, and a-hole friends. Watch at your own risk. Relic, you're not wrong. Even tried vanilla boar, and that just made the work 5 times worse. Yeah, I'm not too super thrilled with the performance of the boar on this go-around. So low high, my computer and everything just fell off my... monkey! Why? Why did your computer fall off your bed? Oops. Puma, I think that's a good idea. That is a genius idea. All right. Oh, look at that. And we have fuel. Boom. Whoa, 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 what? Hold on. Time out. You need a desk, dog. Oh. Okay, so am I the only one who saw all those branches and stuff getting picked up just by delivering a fuel cistern? I'm not sure how I feel about this. Really not sure how I feel about that. So, Monkey, I delivered a fuel trailer, and it proceeded to pick up a lot of the debris and branches. Contributions. I flex now. Fueled up all the heavy machines to work. Yeah, man, this is, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm really kind of not super thrilled about that. Okay. So going postal is visiting all of these locations. So all we have to do is visit the church. Interesting. Which, potentially, I could do with the Voron over here. A scout is recommended, you say. Pish posh. Pish posh. That bridge is a trap. I'd be happy because of what comes in the area later. Yes, I can only imagine. So, I mean, I think it's just the church that I have left. So, cargo containers come from there. Let there be water. So there's 2 units of cement here that have to go to the water tower over there. You know, I could do that. Right? Exactly. You know, I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start this, and then maybe if I get over here, I can loop over around here. That's a teeny tiny bridge. Only bikes can go through that bridge. Fubar, I don't think links will post to a clip of what just happened. See if you can post the link. See if it'll work for a clip. I'm not sure if clips will work, but give it a shot. No, unfortunately it doesn't. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get the Voron grad. Tough SOB, hello! How's everything? I hope you are doing fantastic. Also, this is the first time that it has rained. This is unusual. It's in the Discord anyway, SnowRunner picture. Okay, alright, cool. Cool. Very cool. Alright, so. Let's use the Voron Grad. Let's go to the warehouse. Let's pick up 2 units of cement, drop them off, and then go visit the weird church-looking thing. Another day, but okay. That's good to hear. It's absolutely good to hear. It is another day. We managed to build our bridge. We finally managed to build the bridge and make things work. So, does the rain in this game? No, it doesn't. That's one of the sad, unfortunate things. This area has not rained, and I wonder if it's got something to do with the fact that we actually cleaned up some stuff, which would be unusual. I don't know how that would change the atmospheric conditions. Oh, that's a tree stump that we're basically right on top of. Yeah, let's not do that. This actually isn't too bad. Tristan, B84, what's happening? How is everything? I think Grad is pretty good. I like the Voron Grad. I am a huge fan of the Voron Grad. The fuel efficiency, the fuel capacity, the ability to mount the different configurations of tires from the dual rear wheel tires to the large single style tires. This is a really versatile truck, and the only drawback is that it cannot mount the Pega style custom mud tires, but is that much of a drawback when the truck can do so much more? Good, but Steam being crap. What's going on with Steam? Is it not uploading, not downloading, not updating? Or is it just being Steam? Alright, so let's grab some fuel from here. Actually, you know what? We could... I don't think we have to... No, we don't have to repair this truck. So change the Tatra Force. Refuel. Okay, we've only got 130 liters left. Profile inventory is inaccessible for me. Can still get to my games, though. Oh. That's a bummer. Voron Grad. I do like also the custom paint scheme that is on the Voron Grad that looks like a giant raven with, like, some lightning bolts. That needs to be on the side of, like, a conversion van somewhere. Is exactly where that needs to be. Let's go get 2 units of cement. Let's drop them off at the water tower. What the water tower does, I have no idea. Not connecting to the internet. Oh, that's a bummer. Tristan, I am sorry to hear that. That is very unfortunate. I love this whole paint scheme on this thing. I mean, it looks cool, and I love the crow motif. Crow or a raven? I don't know if you can tell if it's a crow or a raven. But I like how the bird is stretched out over the hood of this thing. Yeah, the blue is a great color too. The blue is a very good color. This is, I think, unique to probably this custom paint scheme. All right. So let's go grab some. Oops. Grab some cement. And there's the 3 pipes that I actually need to go deal with later. Some cargo management. 2 units of cement. Got it. Check. Action thing here. see. Something. I gotta pull up a doodad. Though I can't use my steering wheel for SnowRunner. Huh. I wonder why that is. Alright. I also like the sound of this truck, too. This truck sounds beefy. This, okay, that. There we go. All right. Let's go drop off some cement. And where's it got to go? It's got to go over there. Which... Okay. Huh. Yeah, let's see how well this does. I wonder why you can't use the steering wheel. That's weird. I wonder how this cement is going to negatively impact us trying to cross some of the stuff up here. But I do like some of these trails, some of these roads, some of the stuff that we can just kind of cruise down. It's fun. Enjoy it. Alright, so that's going to go over there, but I don't think... Well... What do we say here? Yeah, exactly. You cut it too close to that rock. Uh-oh. Yeah, I cut it a little bit too close to the rock. No, I'm stuck on the rock. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got an idea. Winch. 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 And back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Alright. They should add more realism and make the cement harden to concrete blocks when it gets wet. My steering wheel called Gaiman. Now we're away from... Let's try to... this. Alright. I mean... Okie dokie. Hey now. Look at that. Oh boy. Okay, now we just gotta find a little way to kind of get into the street that's over there. Okay. Yeah, we totally did that. We totally made that work. Oh man. Alright. Let's go deliver some cement. A little bit of cement. Not much cement. Only 2 loads of cement. And then we need 4 metal rolls. Okay, that's going to be fairly interesting. We'll have to use one of the semi-trailers, actually. I wonder what the water tower is going to do for us. Oh, that's a busted up water tower right there. Okay. So that's been delivered. Now, let's see about getting to this little church-looking thing. So we go here. I'm thinking that path does not look inviting. Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. Let's make things happen. I keep forgetting how deep that is, because that's actually deep right there. It's fun times all around. It's like driving along and going to hit a puddle and then being really, really surprised at just how actually deep that puddle really was. And it almost rips off your tire. That is potentially bad. I love this truck, though. This truck is so much fun. This is a great exploring truck. Close, but not close enough. Well, I mean, the Voron Grad is a truck that I will start off in Smithville Dam with, and I will drive all around Michigan, unlocking stuff, getting trucks for if I'm in a multiplayer situation, something like that. And it's fun because it's not the Tega. While I appreciate the pure, unadulterated power of the Tega, passive and one of those pull over and clean the... Yes, 100% that. That is... Yeah, it's one of those situations where it's like, oh yeah, that bridge is not a bridge that we can drive down. So we're going to have to take the other route across, which... We've done some river crossings, so let's go do more river crossings. That is the, yeah. So there was this one time I went to work on a Saturday, and I had stopped off at the McDonald's because usually I don't like to make coffee at work on a Saturday. Not as bad as pull over and change your pants moment. That is why you wear your brown pants for both coffee and those situations. So I stop off at McDonald's. I get a nice big thing of coffee. It's sitting in my center console. It was last fall, or maybe it was spring. I can't remember exactly when. It was cold out, so I had my coat in the passenger side. So I went to reach over to get my coat and bring it across before getting my coffee. What happened was the sleeve and the cuff of the sleeve had just clipped the top of the coffee, so it went from standing straight up to leaning at a 45-degree angle and geysering somehow coffee directly onto my butt cheek. So it either ran down my thigh, down the seat, and pooled on my butt cheek, or it, DJ Trailway, been doing good, man. Doing fantastic, as a matter of fact. Tuesday, second stream of the week. Coming on strong. We actually built our bridge. But yeah, that was pure coffee down the pant. And it pooled enough so that I basically was sitting in a puddle of warm coffee. And for some reason, it wasn't like really, really hot coffee. It was just warm coffee. And that was unfortunate because I was really looking forward to having a full cup of coffee, and instead I had part of a cup of coffee, and most of the coffee was on my butt cheek. On my right butt cheek, as a matter of fact. Not that you needed to know left from right, but I figured that it was pertinent to the story. Okay. What do we got over here? That's a graveyard. Oh. All right. Going postal. Thank you kindly. The locals won't leave us be. Let me tell you, here's your reward. All right, so... That's a graveyard. Relic and Storm check messenger. Okay. All right, checking now for you, Puma. Warning. Oh, that's awesome. This is the new DLC, DJ Trailway. This is the Antonovsky Nature Reserve. Puma, that is fantastic. So, where do we go next? What are we doing? So we could get 4 metal rolls. Where are the metal rolls, though? So they are from... Metal rolls will come from where? The river port does not have metal rolls. Who's got metal rolls? Oh, they're from the pier. Okay. So the pier has metal rolls. If only I could get Duke Nukem. Yes, you absolutely need that to do something like that, Puma. So... let's see. Metal rolls come from there, but there's also another thing that which is 2 cargo containers delivered to the Nature Reserve Antonovka Village. Where's the Antonovka Village? Go here. Oh, that's there. Okay, so I would need to bring 2. I mean, theoretically, I could probably cross and loop around, but... Circulunicus! How was everything? I hope you're fantastic. You better be fantastic. Also, if that's not doing the thing... So, stopping in for a second to say, hey, hope you're doing well and love ya, bud. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I'm good. Just got home from pole dancing. Super tired and sore, but good. That is a good thing. That is a very good thing. That is a fantastic thing. Also, it occurs to me, if we go over here with 2 containers, global map. So we actually have to do several things right now. How goes the running in the snow? It goes. We have actually managed to do... We made a bridge. We finally made a bridge. We were having some issues with some logs. Let me tell you, it's been a time. It has been a time. We had some significant issues yesterday. With some lumber. We had some lumber issues. I also have an issue with the fact that I am out of nerds. Goes better when wearing shoes. Yes. Or snowshoes. Possibly snowshoes. Imagine doing that many times over in the next phase. I don't want to do that many times over in the next phase. The logging stuff is the least fun stuff, I believe, that has kind of, you know... All right, so Tatra Phoenix. Let's take a look at the Tatra Phoenix again. And we were talking about the tires. So these are the other mud tires. I believe these guys right here... So, So these only list off-road traction as good, not excellent. Tell you, sometimes you just have issues with that much wood. It's true. But let's see what these things do anyway. So this takes the loading crane. This will take the fuel carrier. So this does the 2,000-liter fuel carrier. Sideboard. We can't use... Oh, we can only use a saddle high. We can't use that. Always use the MHS1 mud tires when available. So yeah, well, see, here's the thing, though. So these are the factory mud tires that came on it. So we've got on-road is poor, off-road is good, mud is excellent. But who was saying that, and the truck's so low to the ground that even the wide flatbed drags the legs? Yeah, there is that. Don't get the... Yeah, you know, it's weird. It's very weird. And it's too bad they don't have, like, a universe. Well, I understand why they made it into two, so you could actually separate the trucks that could use it. I guess I'll just leave those. So we can't use this truck as much as I kind of want to give this thing a go. Although I could drag a trailer with me. Oh, I have an idea. And the towing platform on the Force needs to have repair stuff built into it. So we were playing around with the towing platform on the Force yesterday. It was weird and didn't really work out as effectively as we wanted it to. Oh, also, we should take this Brigadier, put it back in the garage. Get rid of that articulated towing platform. Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. That on there. Then store that one away. It's not completed. Yeah, it doesn't load properly. It doesn't seem to want to work or function properly. So it's really strange. The whole thing is really, really strange. But if you could repair things, would actually, yeah. And the winch point that you use on that, it just doesn't seem, it can be used to repair vehicles that are really damaged and need to be moved. Like fixing, yeah, the suspension and stuff like, yeah. I don't know. It's, something's weird about that towing platform. What we're going to do is let's use this thing with a trailer. Or at least let's make sure that we can, in fact, hook up to a trailer. There we go. So now, a lot of people kept requesting more towing options, so that was it. I don't... Like, I get the towing option for the need for individuals who are doing hardcore. They're doing... like realistic stuff, but I don't know, man. We got a nice towing platform on the other truck, so it's fairly okay for me. Plus trailer, yeah, the trailer packing, the ability to pack the trucks on everything. That we lucked out. We lucked out. It's gonna be the easiest way to get over here. Stuff. Perhaps. Yeah, we'll just go to the left. Yeah, I didn't need vehicle towing. The ability to pack vehicles on other trucks, yes, that was super useful. I can stick a 900-liter Scout fuel trailer on the tongue of most semi-trailers and set up for fuel. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's a very, very good idea. Get kind of a funky horn. I do like the exhaust system. A Chevrolet Kodiak fuel truck right there. Go and get ourselves some metal rolls. But yeah, you get that funky Tatra, like, torsion suspension. People used to pack, like, a loaf on trailers for fuel repair, but I didn't like how wobbly it... Yeah, no, you're right. The loaf packed onto a vehicle, and you could kind of strategically place it on certain things, but, you know, you were sort of hit or miss at times. Oops. Yeah, and sometimes if you took like a loaf and then you draped it with a scout trailer over the back of a lot of other vehicles, it kind of worked to a degree. So there is the only other pumpkin patch in the game that has a bunch of pumpkins in it, and it's in the village right there. So. So we actually kicked it up into high gear. This is kind of chugging right along at a decent pace. Let's see how this thing does. I packed the generator that was from the factory here on top of the slabs. I needed to move. To preserve. Nice. You can pack trailers on top of cargo. Really? Okay. This thing has tiny tires on it. That's the only kind of downside of this truck, is that it's got tiny tires. So we're basically not moving forward at all, and we are still in high gear. They do look, yeah, and I think they're only, what, like 46 inches? Yeah. So, here's the thing. So we've reached about the 8 o'clock hour, and 8 o'clock is our kind of finish time for the tonight. This is actually a really cool picture right here. Top engine. Turn off the lights. Yeah, this is a really cool picture. Really, really cool picture. They would. Yeah, it's got really small tires, but the ground clearance at the front is what I really find appealing. We can nose down into something, and it will probably do really good kind of coming down after, you know, high and then low and then coming into it. So that's at least a benefit. So I'm going to see how this Tatra does. And if this Tatra hauls this trailer, we get the metal rolls in the truck, in the trailer, and then bring it over to the water tower to repair it. This is going to be a really good vehicle. Going to be a really good vehicle if it actually does what it's supposed to do. So, guys, here's the plan. It is the 8 o'clock hour right now. We have the wonderful, as you know, wonderful friend of the channel, Gigi Edgley. She is currently singing music with her brother Jake. Pretty good. See, Hellhound, I want to see how it does as a fuel delivery vehicle as well, because we've already found out that the Tatra Force is garbage with that much weight on the back end of it. It doesn't do good like that. Not at all. So we're going to try to do something a little bit different that way. We'll give it a shot. But we're gonna try this one with fuel before we make the final determination. Well, I think with the smaller tires, it does better. it gives it a little bit more stability, and it's got that unique Tatra suspension system. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up for now. We're gonna go raid Gigi Edgley because she's over there singing music, and she is hysterical with her brother Jake Edgley. So they're two fantastic people. We're gonna do this. So guys, come join me for some music. We'll hang out. We'll kick back. We'll have some fun. They're fantastic people, and that's where we're gonna leave off tonight. We're going to be back tomorrow, probably about 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yes, Hellhound, exactly. She plays Chiana from Farscape. And, yeah, so everybody, come along. Join me. Let's go hang out. Let's listen to some music. It's a good time, and it's a great way to wind down in the evening. So we're going to do that. We're going to go over. We're going to say hi. We're going to hang. And I will catch you all tomorrow. So thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you for coming by. And if you haven't hit that follow button, hit the follow button. Get notified when I go live. Watch me do dumb stuff like this. It's actually not too bad. So, guys, catch you tomorrow, which will be by Wednesday. See ya.